teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dublin Celtic Tigers and the Cleveland Browns. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It's caught inside the 25.
You like this?
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Henry Ruggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Justin Tucker.
They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first-quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Herbert on 3rd down now. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Again, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Celtic Tigers 14. Browns nothing. Justin.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what will happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Call that a gain of 11.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Herbert flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown, Browns. From 10 yards out. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
Lining up for the point.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 35.
The pass.
33 yards that time.
Anderson. A gain of 33 yards on the play. And a Dublin first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And they are going for it. Herbert now. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. He'll buy some time right. He'll let it go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. This is a counter play. Eckler. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They run. This is Lewis. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
7.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Robert Foster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. On first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Herbert completes it to Samuel. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Eckler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Browns 21.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
1st down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Dublin.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
the pass.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert looking here for Smith downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.